So this video, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is for all the people that think astrology, numerology, anything in esoteric is like evil or Satan or whatever. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all, when people say it's like a little cheat code, what they really mean is cheat code is nothing wrong with it. It's not bad. It's here. Anything that's out here and able to be used or done, it's a reason it's able or used. It's always a reason. It's always a reason. You're able to do it here. Somebody is trying to experience something. That's why they're here, to experience certain things. So if they're looking at things that you can't see, what's wrong with that? They're looking at things you can't see. You're just looking at things you can see. We're looking at things you can't see. Right? So, by you looking at things that you can't see, most people calling it evil, they calling it certain things, but it's all spiritual, just like you go in and praise your certain religions. If you want to praise a certain religion. I'm not saying it's good, and I'm not even saying it's bad. But it's a cheat code. So if you played, I used to play this game, Call of Duty. Like years and years ago, I'm playing Call of Duty. And I mean, I was all right. I wasn't the best. You know, I had a few times I was really good, and sometimes I'm not. But they had some kid, his fucking rankings was high. He was good. He was on the game and he just kept like killing me. I couldn't like kill this dude. I like kept following around. He's a little kid laughing at me. And I'm like, I'm gonna find your motherfucking ass. So the whole time I found out, he found a spot on the board where nobody can see him. And he could see you. And he could shoot your ass. But you cannot see him. He found the cheat code. The game didn't like disqualify him. They ranked this motherfucker high. They ranked this nigga up. Like literally ranked high from all these fucking killings. Because that's a part of the game. So he found a cheat code. So therefore, if you look inside your birth chart, you look at your numerology chart, numbers, you go and look up your cardiology, that's all just cheat codes. Because you don't really even need it. You know why you don't need it? I've done all these things without astrology, numerology, before I ever read anything. I've already done the same thing. When I read it, it was just confirming that, oh, okay, I do act like that. I do this. I do think that way. Then I was like, okay, let me figure out how I can alter that. And see, something else happens if I like alter my personality and the way I am and the things that I do. Let me not be so stiff. Let me not be so rigid. Let me be free. Let me just do what everybody else say. And I tried it and everything changed. Like, it was weird. I started like, I used to not travel. I was so concerned about getting to a certain level and achieving certain things before I enjoyed. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna care. I'm gonna just do whatever. I didn't even have that much money. And I was traveling and moving around for some apparent reason. And it was all free. It's like the universe said, okay, I told you I'd take care of you. And I'm not no moocher type person. I don't like to owe nobody shit. I'm always the giver, not the taker. So by getting deeper into the esoteric world, it said, Let people help you. Be open to what other people want to do, not just what you think. And see, when I did that, that enhanced me. Like, I ain't care about what I wanted to do. I care about what other people wanted to do. And I did what they wanted to do. And I just kept enhancing as a human being. Like, I was like, damn, I feel like I got more and more power. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing. They're just giving it to me. I'm not playing no psychic games. I'm doing it wholeheartedly. Like, wholeheartedly. Like, I don't care what you give me back. People out here doing stuff to get stuff back. But if you do it to not get nothing back, no expectations, you get stronger energy. So, some people need to stop bashing what people believe out here. You don't bash what somebody believes and think yours is better. Just because you're a Christian, that don't make you better. Just because you're a Buddhist, that don't make you better. Just because you're an astrologer, that don't make you better. Just because you know numerology, it don't make you better. How you navigate out here makes you better. How you help other people makes you better. Some people here just to be selfish. Because in the past life, they kept helping everybody. Now they learn to be a little selfish. But at the same time, because this place, the polarity of it, because this place is built off two, there's always something else. Got the two energies all around. Up, down, left, right. You go diagonal. There's the opposite of diagonal. It's still diagonal, but in a different direction. One going up, one going down. So, if you pay attention to all your codes in life, pay attention to where you're living, pay attention to the people that's around you. You can use your cheat code. Do not listen to somebody to make you think, oh, that's the devil, astrology the devil, doing this is the devil. No, it's whatever helps you to make you a better human being and encourage others, inspire them to be creative and do things in life. That's it. It's about other people. We came here to feel. So you got to get on that frequency of the happy tears. Y'all always on the frequency of the low fucking tears. Crying and worrying about some shit. This happened and that happened. Stop whining. Walk around with happy ass tears. I know motherfuckers that's broke as hell. And they be dying laughing. Hard as hell. And they just keep surviving, and they just hear the motherfuckers with money that died. This didn't happen, that didn't die. The motherfucker that ain't got the money still there dying, laughing, surviving, still eating, still living. Some of them kind of gluttonous. Because they kind of, some people figure this shit out and they be like, just kind of like abusing the power. That's like laughing about shit is really a great frequency. So you be seeing people do bad shit and they be dying laughing all the time. They're still sending a positive frequency to themselves through something bad happening. So they still kind of get like a good energy and a good frequency come back to them. It's all a fucking game. It's just this polarity of frequencies and energies. One person be the negative charge. One person be the positive charge. One person try to be neutral. Every time, pay attention to everybody you're around. Pay attention and use the cheat codes. They call them cheat codes. You ain't really cheating, but they call it a cheat code. I guess. Ain't no cheat code. Just fucking pay attention. Pay attention to your life. Pay attention to the family you're born in. Pay attention to the people that's around you. You go figure it all out when you're older, because when you're younger, you automatically just connect. You don't give a fuck. Kids say everything. That ain't my friend. That is my friend. They raw. But you lose that when you worrying about people looking at you on how you look, well, how you dressing. You worrying about all that shit. So now you're all up in your head. You can't think like a child no more. You don't have that imagination no more. You don't have that raw you no more. So when you get older, you got to refine that. You got to find it again and refine it. You know, no pun intended. Refine that shit. So you take that childlike behavior and put it in an adult, and you structure it correctly. Almost like you took your younger self and now you got your older self, and you go get your younger self and be like, oh, okay, let me show you how to do that. Let me show you how to be the best Sagittarian, the best Capricorn sun energy. Let me show you how to do that, so you combine them together. So you get that back, so you can see who you are, understand who you are. Because you already know when you come out here. When you come out, you already know. You can't talk, you can't walk, but you already know. Because you already have things already embedded in your head. You already had the information already. That's why every time a child comes out, they come out different. They don't come out the same. If you pay attention, they come out different because they know different things. Like everyone know something different. Because they already have it installed. Because you have your soul and your spirit. So your soul is that energy of the experiences. So that's the download. So you got that memory. So you got that memory card on your memory card in your brain. You got the memories of everything you learned in the past, all that shit. So it come out into this new body with the blank brain. For real, seriously, it works that way. I have a son. When he was born, see, I was there for all my kids to be born. Yep, all of them. So, my son being born, I had the camera, right? And it's illegal to kind of film. They told me it's illegal, but I kind of threw my hand up and put it over the little thing while she getting her C-section, cesarean, however you want to say it. So I threw it over there, right? And my son came out. And before he came out, it was weird because when I looked at the video, before he came out, I remember I had the ESPN phone. It was an old phone. It was an ESPN phone. Because I used to let it go, da-da-da, da-da-da, when somebody called me. I put it over the little curtain, right? And when they opened her up, he was already screaming. And I was like, isn't that weird? He was already screaming something wrong. He already cleared his throat. He like already screaming. So while he already screaming, I'm looking at the video. They didn't really have to clear him up any much because he had some strong ass lungs coming out already. So around, I think it was around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we were up in the room and I'm sitting down on one of the little seats, like the little bench seat in the hospital by the window, and I fell asleep. And so the first night the baby's supposed to sleep in the nursery with the other babies. So they come in the room with my son, and they woke us up, and it was like, hey, he gonna need to stay in here. So we get up like, hey, was something wrong with him? Like, what's wrong with him? It was like, nah, he need to just stay in here. Nothing wrong with him. He just need to stay in here. It was like, oh, why? I thought he's supposed to stay in the nursery. It was like, nah, he waking up all the other babies. And I was like, is he sick? Is he hurt? He was like, nah, he not crying. He just keep making noise. He keep waking up all the other babies. I said, like, what kind of noise? We was like, I don't know. He just like, hey, yeah, like he trying to talk. He just keep waking up like all the babies, and he's the only one up doing that. And I was like, okay. So we left him in the room. I swear, this dude, 3, 4, 5 years old. Hey, man, stop yelling. Hey, why you gotta be the loudest one? Hey, dude, why is you screaming? I'm always stopping him. He's with his brothers, always making the most noise, always screaming, crazy, emotional, loud. And I wasn't into astrology, numerology. I wasn't into none of that shit. So I just paid attention to his characteristics. Then later on, I realized he's a Sagittarius. I realized he's a fire sign. He already came out like fired up, like screaming like he been here already, and he mad he couldn't talk, so he up there making noise trying to explain things to people. And then he born on a 4 day. See, a lot of people talk bad about the 4 and 13, but it's actually a really powerful number. I'll get into that later. But notice, fired up, always making noise, highly emotional. He born with the sun in Sagittarius. All that works together. So me paying attention to the kids from when they're small, because I always pay attention to my kids, like how they think, how they move. I like to watch them when I'm not around. I mean, when they're not around, when they think I'm not around. So I like to watch them when they think I'm not around. The reason I do that is I want to see their real personality. I want to see how they really move. I want to see how they really think. I want to see what they tell me is really true. But don't never let nobody tell you what you doing or what you praising is bad. You got to find what works for you. You got to find why you're here. Like, find the reason why you're here, you know, because it is a purpose. You know, just like in cardology, I tell people, notice the old saying, you got to play with the cards you are dealt. So they're dealing cards. So when you're here, they give you 13 cards. 14 if you add your moon card, but they deal you 13 cards. Oh, 13 is a bad number. Oh, 4 is a bad number. No, it's not, man. There's no bad number. There's no bad luck number. There's no, like, good luck number. It just depends on you. You the good luck. You the bad luck. It's your ass. Because you got all these numbers. You got numbers in your name. You got numbers in the day you're born. The United States motherfuckers put a number on your ass called the SS number. Come on. You got numbers everywhere, so there ain't really no good luck or bad luck numbers. It's you, how you are using these numbers. So you can use 1 as good luck, because 1 might resonate with you. 2 might resonate with you. 9 might resonate with you. Whatever one resonates with you, let it reside with you. That's your friend. That energy is your friend, so you kind of use it. And a lot of people use these energies in the wrong way. I can teach you how to use it in a proper way. Like, whatever energy you have, I just teach you how to use it in a proper way. I see which one overpowers you. And you use them in different forms and fashions. Certain people have to use a number 3 for work. Some people have to use a number 9 for work. Some people have to use a number 7 for work. It's just the challenge of the number on how you use it. That's why I always explain to people that your name, the reason they capitalize your first letter of your name is because that is the captain. He run everything. The in charge. The captain is in charge. Like, if you're on a fucking football team and that person's the captain, You need to shut up and listen to the captain, because that person is gifted with being able to organize all the other numbers or all the other people. You're not gonna let the captain be the crazy one. You know, the captain uses, like when you're the captain, you go use the power of the number in the positive form, because you have to be, or you have to organize. So if you are 1, and you're the captain, you have to organize like a 1. If you're a 2 and you're a captain, you have to organize like a 2. But you have to use the good positive energies of it. If you use the negative energies of it, a lot of that shit can go wrong when the captain's in charge and you have a number that's already negative, like got powerful negative traits, and it want to be negative. It's almost like if you like a 3, as an example, if you like a lot of 3 energy and a 3 run your name, and 3s don't really they don't really have the inclination to really just work hard all the time like a 4, just can't fucking stop. The 3 want to have fun, you know? So if you using all the negative traits, fuck, you gonna just be having fun and going to parties and shit. And your business is gonna be on the back burner if you running a business and it's a 3 energy in charge. So, like I said, man, y'all use them cheat codes. Don't let nobody tell you something is bad, you know, just because you in a certain religion. Is like you just trying to find your way. That's it. That's all you're doing, is trying to find your way. You know, I got a story about trying to find your way, actually. Fuck it. I'll tell you right now. I got a story. I clipped this out for his own video, because I be helping people out, telling people this story. You know, it's from when I had played football in high school. I went to a school called St. Aug, right? So at St. Aug, it's an all-boy Catholic school. And when I first tried to get on their team, you know, I wasn't well known or anything. I came from Andrew J. Bell, which is just a crazy mediocre as East Side High, like on Lean On Me middle school. Like, that shit was crazy. So I come from there, right? And so they really know me as a football team. We wasn't like the greatest football players. So I went to try to join the team. And when you try to join a team for the first time and you're not like well known, you don't. What is this? My battery. Oh, hold on 1 second. My battery. Oh. Hold on, let me drop this out. I gotta sit down. Turn it this way. Let's see if I can reach it. So when you're trying to join a team, coach don't just like give you like a uniform. You don't get a uniform easy. Back on. You don't get a uniform easy. If I got stuck standing up. So I'll go out to their team, and I'm like standing out on the field while they practicing, you know, just hanging out. You got to kind of hang out. You know, this is a tip for people who want to get on a football team too. If you're really serious about playing football, like, you got to hang out. They go ignore the fuck out of you. You ain't shit. They got their dues already. You ain't shit. You know, you got to show them you something. You got to show them you worth something. So I'm standing out on the field, and I'm just watching them. And I'm out there like every day, and I'm watching them. You know, they ain't give me one uniform. I told them I wanted to play. I already explained everything, you know. So I'm standing on the field, and one of the dudes, you know, Wayne Cordova, he was like, "Hey man, you mind let me throw you a few balls so I can warm up?" He was like 4th-string quarterback. So he ain't had much to do. So I was like, yeah, should I catch a few balls? He in his uniform, I'm in my regular clothes. So I'm standing there, and he throwing me the ball. Bop, catch that bit. Bop, 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 catching everything he throw. He was like, man, Davis, you got some good hands. And I was like, yeah, I've been trying to get on. I just be coming out here, but I don't be saying nothing. So Coach Dixon, the quarterback coach, he was actually watching the team, and he's the quarterback coach, so he looking at Wayne throw me the ball, a dude in his regular clothes. Well, really in my school uniform. He looked back. Kept looking back and saw I caught every fucking ball he threw. Catching all of them. He looked back. Then I see him walk over. The head coach was Coach Biegas. He walked over to Coach Biegas. He's like, hey, Coach Biegas, you should get that kid a uniform. Come back over. I think the dude was Rainey. He was one of our trainers. Send Rainey over. I think that was Rainey. If it wasn't, one of the trainers came over, took me back to the locker room because we used to walk to our field. It was like a couple of blocks. We used to have to walk to the field. And took me back and gave me a uniform because Wayne asked me, could he throw me the ball? I ain't asked him nothing. He asked me, could he throw me the ball? So after that, I get on the team, and I end up getting on the team. So I start getting in the mix. Wayne still ain't play yet. So Wayne, he was like, Davis, I'm gonna go play another position. They got enough good quarterbacks. And I was like, oh yeah. He said, I'm gonna come over there with you at wide receiver. So he come over there with me at wide receiver. He out there trying to catch balls and shit. He wasn't the best because he's like, little buffer dude. So he didn't look too good playing wide receiver. So the reason I'm telling y'all this, because I call it my Wayne Cordova story, is to find your spot, right? So he he goes to running back, full back. That boy tried to play tight end. That boy was bouncing all around the field. And I was like, damn, I felt kind of bad. I was like, damn, Wayne, he's so passionate and he want to play so fucking bad. I was like, man, the man need to find him a spot. See, I ended up finding me a spot because one of the tight ends got hurt in the junior varsity game. So I went and take his spot. I scored like 5 touchdowns in the junior varsity game. So they ended up putting me as a tight end with my 175-pound ass. They put me as a tight end. So I got to play a little bit. So Wayne bouncing all around, right? Going to different positions. Then all of a sudden, Wayne went to linebacker. That boy Wayne went to linebacker. He ain't never leave linebacker since that day. That boy started rocking people. Bah! Bah! And I'm like watching. The scout team fucking people up. Bah! Bah! Like rocking people. And I was like, damn, Wayne, you built up all them frustrations. Bouncing around all these damn positions. You pissed off. You like knocking niggas out. And the funny thing is, he did it with a smile on his face. He always smiled, like, crack your ass, just like smile with it like it was nothing. So all of a sudden, fast track. After 3 years, this boy did great playing linebacker at St. Aug. I call it my Wayne Cordova story because he ended up finding his spot. And by him throwing me that ball that day, he went all around finding his spot. I got recruited by McNeese State. They was trying to recruit me to play wide receiver. I was going on a recruiting trip. One of the coaches talked to them about Wayne coming along. Wayne came along. I didn't make it to go to McNeese State because of my tests. I had to retake my test, and my test scores came in too late. Where they gave my scholarship away. Wayne ended up getting a scholarship and going to McNeese State. Look at the synchronicity of that. He helped me get on the team without even knowing. Planted that seed, bounced around, found his spot. I'm busting my butt to get a scholarship because my mama told me she can't afford for me to go to college because she can't pay. So you're going to have to get some kind of scholarship. So I'm busting my ass to get a scholarship. And while I'm busting my ass to get that, some team recognized me that end up getting him. Look how it just came back around. And I told him when I saw him, man, I always tell the Wayne Cordova story, man. It's a story that inspires you. Because we're like these pieces to the puzzle that got dropped out here, and you got to find your spot. Where do I fit in this puzzle? And he knew that. He was like, okay, he ain't working out over here. He ain't cry. He ain't quit the fucking team. He kept working. And he got it.